Man, what's going on, guys? I hope y'all having a great day. It's a Monday morning. It's rainy and shitty outside. No better way than to start your morning with a monster at 8:30 a.m. Guys, we're a few days away from East versus West. There's a few matches I'm super hyped for, as everyone. This is probably the greatest card ever assembled. Let's just go ahead and get that out of the way. From top to bottom, whether you like the arm wrestler or not, this is the greatest card ever assembled. I got a few matches that I'm super hyped for, and I'll give my predictions. First match, we'll talk about the GOAT, John Brzenk. He's facing Zolev. What kind of condition will John Brzenk be in at 225 pounds? Because John's already said that with these super matches, he's good in tournaments. John's good in tournaments because he wins, he gets a break, he gets to recover. Whereas super matches, you get what, 60 seconds or a 90-second break in between rounds, and it's 6 rounds. This match is going to come down to two things. Obviously, I want John to win just because of he's iconic, his legacy. But Zolev is a fucking monster. It's going to come down to John's wrist and his hand. Because against Dimitri, he lost his hand. But because of just skill and power and the knowledge he has, he won. Against Chance, he even lost his hand. But he still overcame that. With Devin, that first match was fucking insane. I thought John was going to get the pin, but then John gassed out. That's just what it came down to. And Zolev is way. It's not even close to how much better he is than Dimitri and Chance. If John loses his hand, I honestly don't see him winning. If John gasses out, which is what I'm more worried about than him losing his hand, is his endurance. I think John will have more endurance at 225 versus than when he weighed 250 or 255, whatever he weighed for Devin. And it sucks because if this was 7 years ago, I'd like John's 100% going to win. Because, just those few years, he's lost his hand. And that's just, you get, life happens. You get old. There's not shit you can do about it. But maybe because he's progressively gotten better from Chance to Dimitri to Devin, his hands gotten stronger. His endurance has still been shitty, but you can tell his hands getting better. So maybe from Devin to here, his hands going to be back to normal. So that's going to fall onto his endurance. Can his endurance hold up? If his endurance does not hold up, John Brzenk will not win this match. If he loses his hand, I don't see John Brzenk winning. But, it's 50-50 right now. I want John to win. I just don't know if he'll win because of his endurance mainly. He has the tool set to, he's so knowledgeable and smart that he can kind of work around if he loses a little bit of his hand. But endurance, you can't fight endurance. You can't. It's just the reality of it. When you're shot, it's done. So that's going to be a super interesting match. Then we got Michael Todd versus Gennady. I think Michael Todd's a cornball, but he's a great arm wrestler. A lot of people hate him for the King's move. Like Hermes was just talking shit about him yesterday or the day before yesterday, saying Gennady had the King's food figured out. I don't know who's going to win. Michael Todd just got his ass whooped by Devin. Gennady just got his ass whooped by Hermes. So, they both are coming off bad losses. Who's going to come in better? Michael Todd, when he faced Devin, he said he was in the best shape of his life because he wanted to face Levon. Well, he got his fucking ass whooped to Devin. So he was not even remotely close to ready to face Levon. Let's just go ahead and get that out of the way. Well, Gennady's wrist looked terrible against Hermes. But Hermes has such a strong hand and wrist that it's just he overpowered him. You got to have the long lever to beat Gennady like Kurgechin. Kurgechin's fucking arms like that long. It's insane. Who do I think is going to win? If I had to put money on it, I'd go Michael Todd. But if Michael Todd loses, I won't be surprised. No matter, I know these guys, they're both chasing for the top spot. If Michael Todd wins this match, he's still not in the running to face 11. There's still people ahead of him. That's just the reality of it. If Gennady wins, Gennady's still not in the running because he just got destroyed by Hermes. So I think this is more pride, just trying to come back from taking the bad losses that they both took. Then you got Hermes versus Arif. Hermes is a monster. Whether you like him or not, the dude's good. And he just keeps getting better. And he's young. I think Hermes is going to win. With John Brzenk and Zolev, it could go either way. Zoe's probably favored a little bit. With Michael Todd and Gennady, Michael Todd's favorite, I believe, but I could see Gennady winning too. Hermes is the favorite. I just don't see any way Uri wins. Then you got Schoolboy versus Evan. Evan will get beat worst. Evan's going to get 6-0, 4-0. I don't even know how many matches they're going. It's not going to be close. Like, Larry Wills will have put up a better show than Evan will. I don't have any faith in Evan whatsoever. He's funny because he's a shit talker, but he is sleeping on Schoolboy. Schoolboy, like the elite? No, but Schoolboy's good. He's going to beat a lot of people. There's a small percentage who can beat Schoolboy. And Schoolboy will 6-0 Evan, and Evan's going to get embarrassed. Evan's just a cornball. Like, it's funny when he talks shit, but at the end of the day, he's just talking out of his ass because I think he knows he can't beat Schoolboy. That's just the reality of it. Todd Hutchins versus Jordan. I want Todd Hutchins to win. I love Todd Hutchins. I love the story of the old man just still being dominant. I think Todd Hutchins can win. Todd Hutchins' endurance is phenomenal. His Jordan's endurance phenomenal. Todd Hutchins can get it to where he wants. It's going to become an endurance game. And then Todd Hutchins will bleed him out. But I can see Todd Hutchins getting overtaken too. I don't know. That one, I mean, I think Todd Hutchins is going to win. A lot of people are picking Jordan. I'm going Todd Hutchins. So, I mean, just because of, so my final picks, just because I'm a fanboy, I'm going John Brzenk. I have to. Now I'm going to go Michael Todd. I'm going to go Hermes. I'm going to go Schoolboy, and then I'll go Todd Hutchins. I will not be surprised if John loses. I will not be surprised if Michael Todd loses. I would be shocked if Hermes lost. I would be shocked if Schoolboy lost. And then Todd Hutchins and Jordan is 50-50. But I'm going to go Todd Hutchins because you gotta go for your boys. But guys, that's just the matches I'm looking forward to. I know there's, 14 matches on the cards. There's also Chance Shaw. I don't care about Chance Shaw. No dude gets a lot of hate. I just don't think he's young, up and coming, and like 10 years from now, he may be the best in the United States. But I mean, you still got Derek Smith and Corey and all them. That could be a good video with those three and their little drama that's going on. But what matches are y'all most looking forward to? Who do y'all think is going to win? I love y'all. Hit the subscribe button. It's a new channel. I fucking love arm wrestling. There's two things. I'm from North Carolina. I love Duke basketball. I love arm wrestling. That's what I keep up with. But man, I hope y'all have a good day. Peace.